What's hatching YouTube? Back again, catch some shiny with Pokemon Go, and do I got some good news for you today. Kecleon is in the game. It's in the game. Well, not technically yet for me, but it's in the world of Pokemon, and at some point today, tomorrow, I'm going to be able to catch it, and you are too. So let's talk about it. GoHub released the APK breakdown. Kecleon is that you, Sparkly Incense and Lures, Winter Maps, and more. Oh yeah, did I mention Kecleon? Let's get into it, talk all about it. In the data mining, they found their Kecleon information. Basically says this is obviously for Kecleon. When an encounter starts, you'll be able to see Kecleon. It'll fade, invisible, and you'll have to try to catch it when it's invisible. Like Mew, way back when. It's entirely possible that they're going to release this surprise during the announcement in Pokémon Go Tour in February 2023. But, of course, in typical Niantic fashion, trying to get ahead of things, they dropped it on us today. You want to know about it? Let's do it. Apparently, Kecleon is appearing at Pokestops only. Not at Rocket Grunts, but it will appear that he's making his debut after the Chespin Community Day. So in other parts of the world that have already had their event for Chespin, after the event, they're finding Kecleon is being invisible, clinging on to the Pokestops, and you try to spin it, it'll say, sorry, there's something invisible in the way, you can't catch it. And then you spin it again, and he pops off the map, and he lands on the real world screen, like there is to my right here. And then he's there. You just throw a ball, you catch him. It's kind of a very neat aspect, but it's going to be rare. It's not going to be at every Pokestop, so you have to be checking. If you have a clicker, I don't know what that's going to mean. It'll probably just skip over him. So the goal for the next day or so, you definitely want to be looking at the Pokestops, seeing if he's there. So as you see above me here, he's got the little invisible outline going. He's there. Once you try to spin it and tap it, I guess he runs around the disc and then he'll pop off. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that message. There's an invisible obstacle in the way. Once you find that, you know that you have it. Obviously, when you get the on-screen encounter, I'm going to be pineapping every one of them. I don't know how long this is going to be out. Could be out until February. Might be out for a day or a week. You never know. The event starts on the 10th. Maybe we have it until the 10th. I don't know. Who's to say? But my prediction is everyone thought they were going to drop it at Go Tour Hoenn in February. I think they dropped it now to kind of get the drop on us and to surprise us. But I also think they want to release the shiny version at Go Hoenn Tour. So if we're lucky, fingers crossed, we're going to have shiny Kecleon in February. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong, but that's where it's at. Kecleon. This is perhaps the most wanted and controversial Pokemon in all of Pokemon Go history. We've wanted it for a very long time. It's the only Pokemon in the Hoenn region that's not yet released. So when you go to your Pokédex, you see third badge in, 134 of 135 for the Hoenn region. You click the badge, you go down, most of us, we all have it, except for 352. That is Kecleon. So that will make most people have their platinum badge for the Hoenn section, and that's great news. One more checked off the list. So, if you remember, after the Chikorita Community Day event in 2018, Kecleon started to appear in the wild, and its name was replaced with question marks and exclamation marks. When you caught the Kecleon, it would turn into a Ditto. So at the time, they didn't tell us. We just started encountering these. I remember this day. We were confused. We were like, what? Kecleon? There was a lot of hype. I think they even put it in like one of their info pictures, and they teased it. And then nothing. 4 years later, we're finally getting it. So, it's been a long time. I'm excited. Again, I think we're getting it now. I would say, at the very least, we're going to have it until the 10th when the Twinkling Fantasy event starts. If we're lucky, it'll stick around until the Go Tour Hoenn event starts in February, and then shiny. I'm guessing, predicting, I'm putting a stamp on it. Shiny Kecleon for Go Tour. That's just my opinion. So what do you want to know? What do you need to remember? The Pokemon Go Tour Hoenn Global event. There's a two-part. There's a February 19th event in person in Las Vegas. I'm not going. You're probably not going. But the rest of us get the global part on February 25th, 2023, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. And then Sunday, the 26th of February, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Two-day event. So it's going to be very good. It's going to be a great time. And this is when you need to make sure you have that time off. If you are busy, if you got something booked, if you work, make sure you're making arrangements. You're not going to want to miss this. We're going to have Kecleon, I think, shiny Kecleon. We're obviously going to have the Primal Surge with Primal Kyogre and Groudon. They're going to be here for the first time. And there's a lot of speculation. People are hoping and thinking and praying that we might see Mega Rayquaza. I don't know. Obviously, the enthusiast inside me wants to obviously have Mega Rayquaza. But I think with all the shinies going on, every Hoenn released, we got Primals out, Kecleon out, maybe shiny Kecleon. I just don't see Mega Rayquaza coming out, but fingers crossed. So, going back to the APK data mining that was happening, speaking about Megas, they report that the log was updated to indicate that when you catch Mega Pokemon specifically, the Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre are technically Megas in the code. I suspect that this has something to do with, they're going to do it similar to when they do Mega Raids and just pop them out probably every 30 minutes, maybe every 45, and just repeat. We'll probably see that change later because Primals obviously aren't Megas. Maybe they're going to do some kind of like Mega Candy evolution like they do with the current Megas. Who knows? Let's see where it lays, but that's that. In other data mining news, they did find sparkly incense and lures. So obviously my brain goes to shinies when I hear sparkly. A couple new items. The sparkly incense and the sparkly lure. This was apparently added to the inventory key section, but it's not actually in the inventory itself yet. The game also tracks how many of these you've used and if you're currently using one. So like an incense or a star piece will probably be up here in the corner. It'll have a timer. But it's neat that they're saying it'll track how many you have used. So like a metal, use 500 for platinum. Who knows? I do like that the game's trying to give us a few more platinum possibilities so that people, when they get to level 48, 49, and 50, trying to get those 33, 35 platinum medals to advance, they have them. So, they're saying that no, this lore is not something that will give you a shiny odds, but what else could it be? Comment down below, let me know. So that's it, everyone. That's the video. Kecleon in the game today after Chespin Community Day ends at 5 p.m. Start looking for him. He'll be hard to find. You will find them. Go out, catch them, pineapple them, catch a bunch of them, trade them, try to get your lucky Kecleon trades in, and have fun doing it. We have a great week of events coming up. It's going to be a very awesome month of January. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Enjoy Community Chespin Day today. Have fun catching Kecleon. And I'll see you the next time when we get together. Hit the sub button. Make a comment. Hit the like. And as always, have a good time hatching.